Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. One unavoidable issue Sister Spouses fans have been asking is, where did Christine Brown meet David Woolley? Fans had recently learned she associated with him on the web. Nonetheless, the insights about what stage she used to find her life partner were not disclosed. The attention character slipped this data into an Instagram post on her profile throughout the end of the week. Strangely, she shared this data while watching the new episode of Sister Spouses with David Woolley next to her. All in all, how could she meet her future spouse? Continue to peruse for the subtleties. During the current week's episode of Sister Spouses, there was a business that grabbed Christine Earthy Colored's attention. Ends up, the business was really an ad for the very stage she used to meet David Woolley. Joined to a photograph of herself with her head laying on David's shoulder, she let the cat out of the bag. The beans on where she met her perfect partner. Incidentally, Sister Spouses just had a business break and Stir.com publicized, "It's where I met David. #meantobe, #irony, #soulmates." In the hashtags she appended to the subtitle, she conceded she thought the business being shown was destiny. Destiny that she and David were intended to be. Also, that they were perfect partners. A speedy Google search uncovers Mix is a dating site. The site, be that as it may, is explicitly for single guardians who are hoping to bounce once again into the dating pool. This stage permitted Christine to find somebody who might embrace the way that she was a mother. From the beginning, it made the information available. What's more, it guaranteed she was just investigating potential choices who likewise had offspring of their own. Fans are really in obscurity about the specific course of events of this relationship. Many fans, in any case, conjecture Christine Brown was at that point conversing with David when she chose to leave Cody. As a matter of fact, fans made certain of it when she chowed down on certain nachos during a new plump down with Cody. Moreover, Cody Earthy Colored himself thought Christine had a renewed person in her life. What's more, that was the genuine explanation she rushed to take off without endeavoring to fix things. Did Christine Brown's devotees have anything to say regarding where she met David? Ends up, the majority of her adherents were undeniably more keen on something different. The affirmation she was watching season 18 with her future spouse. Some of her fans' comments are as follows. "I wish David had a sibling for Janelle. That sounds awesome. Christine, I am so glad for you. Love to see you smile more and be so much happier. I have watched the show since the day it originally circulated. Congrats on your commitment. You should have the best chuckle. Cody isn't well. He requests unwaveringness, yet could think often less about how his spouses were feeling." Every last bit of her devotees were undeniably more keen on examining the episode with her. Unfortunately, they didn't appear to be keen on talking about where she landed David Woolley. The third episode of Sister Wives, season 18 featured some of the most dramatic scenes of the season thus far, including a huge fight between Cody Brown and Janelle Brown, his estranged wife. After Christine Earthy Colored left Cody and the family, moving to Salt Lake City, things changed colossally for the Earthy Colored family. Cody Brown, who's been on a tear all through Sister Spouses season 18, attempting to wrestle with the way that Christine left him, went through the following while attempting to comprehend his ex's bitterness. He would have rather not loathed her any longer. The Brown family is dealing with their first holiday season without Christine when the current season of Sister Wives began, sometime after the previous season ended. The serious, sobering nature of Christine's takeoff hit Cody, as well as Janelle, Mary Brown, and Robin Brown, every one of whom were as yet hitched to Cody at that point. In the latest Sister Spouses season 18 episode, Cody attempted to brush off some steam on a person's excursion, yet ended up returning with another degree of outrage. Cody doesn't know where he stands after a big fight with Janelle, but his wife has never felt better. Even though the majority of Sister Wives season 18 episode 3 takes place in another location, the first few minutes show Cody traveling with a boy. Cody went on a trip with his brothers and a few friends to let off some steam after some difficult times during the holiday season. Cody made sense of the relationship status of each person on the outing, sharing that his sibling isn't in a plural marriage. Notwithstanding one companion that went to his, Cody was confident his companions would have the option to assist him with making sense of what was happening at home. While the outing probably assisted Cody with loosening up a little, it didn't actually do much for the condition of his connections. Interview segments showed Robin and Mary's perspectives as Cody talked about how Christine's departure affected his other marriages. Robin made sense of that she feels Cody's out of control, making sense of that. Brief he's irate and afterward he's actual annoyed and miserable. And afterward one more moment he's in this quiet spot where he's like, perhaps this was intended to be. And afterward he returns to furious once more. Robin shares that she finds Cody's ongoing headspace startling. Mary, then again, dislikes the way that Cody talks about hopping from one union with another. At the point when Cody kids about having the option to hop starting with one spouse then onto the next, on the off chance that the first is upset about the condition of the relationship, Mary's shocked. That kind of comment just makes me want to vomit. Figure out how you can work together and be together instead of using someone else as an escape, she says. Is it true or not that you are messing with me? Cody's guy trip gives him some much-needed space, but it also threatens his marriages. Janelle and Cody's argument over their Christmas plans was the main event of Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 3. Janelle made sense of in a meeting portion that Cody had made it clear to her that she would have to make separate arrangements for the Christmas season, and however the two had not spoken about it unequivocally, she began to do as such. During Sister Spouses Season 18 Episode 2, Janelle and Cody had a touch of pressure about their children Gabe and Post, whom Cody isn't addressing. Janelle welcomed Cody over to work through their vacation plans, yet things immediately turned out badly. In a segment of an interview, Cody stated that Janelle's plans for Christmas feel like a knife to the heart, because, despite the fact that it is probably his fault, it appears to be the complete degradation of our family. He got some information about her arrangements, and when she said their children were contemplating whether he planned to attempt to come by their rental to see everybody for the occasion, Cody snapped. Janelle made sense of that the children felt like they expected to apologize to Cody, which he'd initially advised Janelle to hand off to them. However, they weren't intrigued, and Cody wasn't trying. Cody tried to shift the responsibility for repairing his relationship with the children onto Janelle as he got angry. Irate by her own doing, Janelle made sense of that Cody has said she expected to pick your loyalties. Choose between me and your children. Cody shot her down right away. The pair traded points, saying they were both gaslighting one another as they recalled occasions in an unexpected way. He grew even angrier when Janelle got on his nerve and accused Cody of manipulating the situation. While this has occurred now and again before, Cody broke the fourth wall, talking straightforwardly to the camera during his battle with Janelle. However, it's rare for the sister spouses cast to recognize the cameras. Cody flew off the handle enough at being called controlling that he felt a sense of urgency to talk straightforwardly to it. He pointed at the camera and yelled, "Tell me how I'm controlling." No, tell the world. After telling everyone, go hang out with your friend Christine. Tell the world how I've lied, how I've controlled, how I've treated you terribly. Cody went on, calling Christine Janelle her co-parent, and then he scolded her for stealing time from his family. Janelle, who attempted to resist the urge to panic all through the contention, was obviously warmed. She kept attempting to come to her meaningful conclusion in spite of Cody overwhelming her in volume, yet all at once at last shut down. The pair couldn't track down any shared ground, and Cody stomped out of Janelle's loft while throwing a mini tantrum, yelling interjections as he left. Janelle needed the cameras off, however was shown making sense of her manner of thinking in a meeting fragment. While Janelle wasn't in the best spot with Cody before their contention, the second exposed a few things for the two sides. Janelle clarified that she asked Cody to get his things out of her loft after the contention. She described how the argument hurt and said, It was shocking. I was profoundly disturbed when he left, since it seems like there's a certainty to it, and presently I'm stressed over what happens to me. It feels like Cody and I are done going to be a couple. With the pair's future possibly fixed, Janelle was passed on to get the pieces from the contention and push ahead admirably well. After the fight, the episode needed a moment of relaxation, which Christine provided by baking with Janelle's son Garrison over FaceTime. Christine made sense of that she'd been engaged with such a large amount Janelle's children's lives. However, when she left Flagstaff, she realized she was abandoning them too. Post, who talked in a meeting section about the way that he and his kin treasure the bond they share with Christine and her youngsters, contacted her for help. They caused her to feel like she was important for his life, even after the split. Cody got together with Mary and Robin to talk about their Christmas plans, making sense of that he and Janelle had battled by sharing. We tossed rocks at glass houses with his different spouses. Cody, not understanding the circumstance according to any point of view other than his own, clarified that he didn't feel appreciated or needed by Janelle's kids. I prefer simply associate with individuals who need to be around me. I can't address Janelle now. We've gone too far. Cody made sense of to a dazed Mary and Robin. Sister Spouses Season 18 has uncovered the first of numerous troublesome minutes to come, and the strain has simply begun to construct. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.